There have been some back and forth between CBN and BDC operators, especially with the policies that they are trying to make to be able to regulate the affairs and the transaction of these BDC operators. Especially with all these black market traders of bureau de change, where prices are not being regulated. CBN has accused some BDC of speculative practices, not being able to regulate their price and know their customers very well. These practices is some of the things that is against the new policy of CBN of knowing your customer very well. Get to know your customers. There are some documents or some accounts, be able to know the person that is coming to trade or buy this or exchange this money, how they were able to get it. But some of these black market and traders don't even care about all those things. They just go ahead to trade their money and sell to whoever that comes to them, and sometimes they contribute to the currency instability, because that the rate of which you can exchange money in the bank is not the same as these BDCs traders or those black market, especially with those of them as Wosu markets in Abuja. There is no particular price at which you can get dollar. It has been alleged that you can even get the sum of 100 million naira there, the rate at which they carry money and they trade money there. Like, what is actually happening? And these new policies that the CBN is making, they are seriously fighting against it, because it is going to affect them, the level of which at which they trade, and CBN stepping in to regulate and know extensively how they are doing and how they are trading. Because it's an open market, it's always a business of the highest bidder. Highest bidder gets to buy, highest bidder gets to trade, whereas it's not supposed to be so. If this policy comes into play, it's going to affect all of that. Sometime in August, there was revocation of some license from BDC traders. This took some of them out of business. But yet again, with this new policy, CBN has introduced new operational mechanism for these BDC traders in Nigeria, but they're not having it. And this is why they are kicking against these policies, especially in the north, where this business is part of the business that they do. This is part of their number one business. They are kicking against it. Do you think that this policy is going to favor the country and benefit everyone, and they are kicking against it? Or do you think that the policy is going to affect them? Then you know that some of these politicians or some of these persons always kick against something that is not going to benefit their pockets, or something that is not going to benefit them, especially if this policy is not going to put money in their pockets or put food on their table. They don't Most of these politicians don't really care about how it's going to affect the country or the economy positively or negatively. It is just about their own, especially how this black market has been, indulging and encouraging money laundering and making it easy for people to carry money. It has been alleged that there's no amount of money you want to get in those black market traders that you will not be able to get, even up to 100 million naira, which is not supposed to be so. These monies or this transaction is supposed to be regulated, who and where is going, on how it's passing through, because most of these black market traders has encouraged or enabled money laundering. The level at which people are getting away with all this money laundering is through all these foreign currency traders. And the policy of the government trying to regulate and control their affairs and their transaction, regulate it, is what they don't like. Most of the things that some or politicians don't like is being accountable or being regulated. Do you think that this policy is going to be favorable or is going to be nice? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching to the very end. My name is Preshike. Don't also forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.